Well, this is what I came up with for a new enclosure for the centipede that I unexpectedly acquired. It's just a big tub I picked up at Target. With some clutter in there, a couple cork pieces. And this here is hollowed out so it can hide in there too if it wants to. And you can get underneath this thing. I think it's about 6 inches long. I think I got enough substrate in there. I layered it with just regular topsoil and then mixture of topsoil and eco earth. And you can see the different layers in there. And now I just got to figure out the safest way to transfer it. There it is, and it's old enclosure. It's pretty much as long as the enclosure it came in. So I really want to rehome it as soon as possible. So I need to figure out the safest way to do that. Okay, first plan, I took some of the clutter out, and I'm going to attempt to just lay the full enclosure inside this enclosure and see if it will come out on its own. And then once it gets settled, I'll put that clutter back in. Okay, I took out a little bit more of the clutter. And here goes nothing. I'm hoping it comes out and goes directly under the corkwork I have over here. But I need a plan B in case it does not work that way. Take this off. I don't know how much the camera's actually going to be able to see, because I'm going to use precaution over filming. There it is. I need 3 hands. I'm going to throw a cricket in there. Maybe I'll chase it. Try that. Where's it supposed to stay in there? Up there. Okay, it's got the cricket. It's in there, but I'm not sure exactly where. It's definitely big enough to climb out of here, though. Okay. I don't see it. So I want to pull this thing out and get this lid on as quickly as I can. Okay. It is in there. Cricket plan works. So you see I have an access door here and here. I am going to tape this lid completely down because it has too much of a gap and I don't trust the binder clips. So this lid is getting taped. It's going to stay shut and I'll use these doors for feeding and the water dish. Alright, see if we can see it again. That thing was bigger than I even thought it was. I'm going to throw all that clutter back in a little bit later. Let it settle. See if we can find it in here. I'm thinking it probably went under there. I see it. It's right there. It went underneath the cork bark. So I know it's in there. I know it's safe. It wasn't too bad. Just took a minute to figure out the best way to do it. So Natalie, if you're watching this, just know the centipede is safe and sound. And it is in a new house with plenty of room to do its thing. Here's an update on the centipede I rehoused. You know, the clutter in there. I have the access door here, another access door here. This lid is completely sealed shut. I don't want anybody opening this and getting an unwelcome surprise. Started out, he was over here underneath this cork bark. Now he's made his way all the way to the other end. And we'll just have to see if it burrows or not. The measurement I got was close to 8 inches. And that's just for the body length itself. I didn't include the feelers at the ends. I don't know terminology of centipedes. I haven't done all the research yet. So forgive me for that. But yeah, from the body, this part here, the tip of his head, measured 8 inches.